What is going on, guys? Welcome in. Alright, today we are doing a pretty fun build. Honestly, I want to get into this series more, but, you know, time. But yeah, this is a Persona piece, and this is for the homie Zalafrax. And this is a Yukari and Makoto themed graphic from this artist right over here, Joy Verdian. Amazing artist. I think this is the one that got featured. Check it out. Yeah. Hey, Vincent, what's up, man? Yeah, so we got a nice Persona piece happening. Shout out to Joy. Amazing 2D anime style artist. Wonder where they're from. But yeah, this is the artist right here. Please follow Joy. I think I'm saying it right. Alright. Alright, I'm making myself a mask layer real quick, just so I can see the buttons properly. So bear with me, guys. And then I can start on the build. I did a lot of work already, which I did more work than I normally do off stream, because I just needed to kind of get ahead, to be honest with you. I started a new batch of commissions, so I wanted to make sure that we got that going pretty quickly. Alright, it's good to know that my chat is working. The chat always dies, man. Like, I've been using, well, you guys know I use Restream to dual stream stuff, and it's been funky. All right. Stop. Let me hide this really quick. Yeah, WASD today, but not MX keys. We're just doing a WASD buttons. Does that make sense? Blaster. What up, man? Alright, what am I doing? Making a preview. So this is the sides. What the hell? Excuse me. Thank you. What the fuck's going on, man? Hold on, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. All I'm trying to do is make my little mask layer, just so I could see the cutouts. But yeah, we are trying to work our way through the queue. I opened up 5 slots for February, and they filled up in like literally like seconds. You know, I put out a bunch of quotes for everybody. Oh, like for instance, like Moon. I got a quote for Moon, but he was, you know, some people are ready, they're not ready, they're in different states of where they're at, you know. So, but yeah, people who are like locked in, they were like ready to go. So, I got 5 to do. I already did 1. Here we go. That's all I needed to do. There we go. And then the sides. Oh, and then we did a custom bottom too. I forgot to I'm going to show you guys that too. So we also did a custom bottom etch. Let me put this in a folder. Foam. Alright, I think I got everything here. Sides and then foam. How come I can't see? Oh, I have to enable the layers. So yeah, this is basically a preview of what we're gonna do. I too was wondering whether or not the chat would be working for you in streams. Oh, so this artwork was done by Joy. I guess you came in a little too late. What's up, Grim? I see you, fam. Shout out to Joy. Amazing art. I'll put Joy's Instagram in the chat, guys. Yeah. There you go. So you can check out Joy, commission Joy if you are interested. Alright. Music's a little too loud, I think, right? Let me drop it a little bit. We just got some lo-fi playing for you guys. Okay, I got everything I need. Right? We got Yukari and Makoto from Persona. Shin Megami Tensei. Wanna go that deep? Right? I'm gonna leave the sides up for now because I'm gonna need to prep the sides. I'll leave that. Let me leave it like that so I can see it from my station. Why is Stream Avatar not working? Uh-oh. Make sure you guys are good. Oh, there you guys are. Okay. I want to make sure you guys jumped on the screen. But you know what? That was in vain because I'm going to take that away. I saw the commission list yesterday. It got filled up really fast before this month even ended. Yeah, we're not even in February yet, and I filled up the slots for February. But I only put 5 because I'm taking a long weekend, like next weekend, to do some family stuff. So I was gonna lose some time there. So I said, let me play it safe. And also, February is a short month, right? So we kind of lose like 3 days. So I was like, I'm probably gonna cap out maybe at 7. But right at the moment, I only open 5 and see how far I get. And if I have like 2 weeks left, in February, I might open like 1 or 2 more. But we'll see how it goes, man. All right. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. All right, guys, let's hit the bench. Let's do it. Oh, you guys are still here? I'm gonna make the call, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna remove you guys from here. Sorry about that. Just because I need this for content. All right. Look, guys, Oh, Grim. Yeah, you could do, Hold on, I got you. Okay. That should be good, Grim. Oh, yeah. There you go. Blaster got it. Thanks, Blaster. Alright. Can you guys... Let me see... Got our side panels. As you can see... Yeah, top mod, baby. I already peeled off a lot of the paper. Let's go ahead and build these side panels out. I'm gonna do that. What's up, James? Yeah, Persona. Yo, low-key, I think Persona probably got the best music, too. How do you feel about that statement? I think that's a good statement, right? Persona music is fire. DJ Angerson, what's up? Did I say that right? There's a Jangerson? I don't know. I always be butchering everyone's names, man. Arguably not crazy. I mean, I think as a body of work, like all the Persona, I think it has some of the best music for games. They be putting in work with the music, man. Oh shit. Yo, for real, B? Yo, the God Slop? What the fuck you doing on Twitch, son? You in a different universe, bro. Nah, I know you be following all the DJs on Twitch and shit. I know. Yo, big up my man Slop Funk Dust. Be fanatic, be fanatic. That's the big homie right there. From my other life. I gotta say that. My man Slop from my other life. People don't know about my other life. Yeah, I don't know about my other life. Oh, Jangerson? Alright, no biggie. Oh, so it's just Jangerson. Got it. Yeah, but it could also be like... Am I Batman? Wait, why am I Batman? Why would I be Batman? Oh, my other life? Oh. No. A lot of you guys like only know me from the gaming space. But your boy basically, like, you know, some of you guys know this. Like Blaster knows this at this point, but I used to be heavily into like the music, you know, like hip hop production, DJing, battle DJing. That's why when Jangerson came in, I automatically read DJ Angerson, because to me that's like normal, you know. Yeah, but yeah, people. I had another life. I spent a lot of energy in another dimension. Let's just say that, you know, put in mad work in another dimension. But yeah, that was my old life. But yeah, my man Slop, he is one of the I don't know, I think he's kind of like an unsung hero in the hip hop production space. You know, always showing love to young producers and not a bad, like, amazing beat maker himself. You know, he's an event organizer. You know, always raising the scene up. If you guys are into like beat showcases and stuff like that, one of the big organizers in that space as well. Man, I can't even say. Just dope artist and creator in general. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I set up all my gear again, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do a DJ stream. But I've been so busy with work, man. You guys see me, I fucking stream like every day. I'm doing like a build almost every day at this point. You know? No wonder I get along with Clev. Yeah, so here's the thing about Clev. You guys, because of, we kind of like, Clev isn't like he's a hip-hop head by, like, I wouldn't say Clev's the biggest hip-hop head. I would say Clev is hip-hop because of where we grew up. And because everyone's a hip-hop head. You know? Like, Clev is a man of culture. He knows a little bit about everything. If you guys haven't figured that out about my man Clev. But like he knows hip hop through osmosis. You know? Because he's from one of the toughest hoods in the whole United States. And you just know about hip-hop just because it's what everyone knows. You know? And he grew up with the songs that everyone is listening to. But Clev, if you actually like hang out with Clev, like, you know, his first instinct is to not listen to hip-hop. It's like other types of music. You know what I'm saying? Bro, no, that's a real statement. James said that, yeah, I don't stop working, bro. I've been putting in like 15-hour days since New Year. I took like a good break in December because it's like my birthday month plus holidays. Like I purposely like kind of sandbagged myself. But yes, since January, I've literally been working almost every day for 15 hours. 15 to 18 hours a day. Like crazy shit. Like what you guys see on stream is literally like the last step of stuff. Advance, I did so much stuff lately, bro, that, I mean, I can't even remember, like, the commissions I did last week anymore, unless I look at them in my photo gallery, because there's just so much. I just gotta, like, you know, because I gotta stay hyper-focused on what's in front of me. You know? And I mean, I do my best to archive everything, you guys know. Just doing these streams, and I take nice photos for everybody. I don't think a lot of, like, well, number one, there's not a lot of people that do what I do. And then number two, I don't think a lot of people, like, go to the level of detail that I do. Like, to make sure that they're aware, like, where I am in the process. And then you got some banging ass pictures, you know? When you're done, you don't even have to, like, take your own pictures, like I send them to you. Alright, so I am gonna button up these holes here because we're gonna put some LEDs. We're gonna put some LEDs, and I don't want the light to shine through. Powder, what's going on, man? You know what though? Like I've kind of evolved past being a hip hop DJ though. I think like the stuff I'd listen to, like if I were gonna do a DJ stream, it'd probably be a little bit like I'll probably do like a segment of hip hop. I'll probably do like a segment of like just chill house. You know? I should do it though. Listen, man, if this Fightstick business ever goes belly up, I'm probably just gonna be a content creator. Yeah, real talk. I'm probably just gonna do pure content and just do like, because this business right now in the United States, with our current president and administration and how they treat with the tariffs and everything, like look at Matt from SGF. He just closed up shop. SGF Devices, man, one of the best leverless controller companies in the United States, closed up. You know, like they're closed. They closed. Yo, here's the other thing about the DJ streams. The other thing about the DJ streams is that if you consistently are doing DJ streams, Twitch actually tells you that you should open another account just for DJing. Because of the copyright content stuff, you know? There's too much that can go wrong, basically, is what they're saying. And you might lose monetization on your main channel. So they're like, if you dabble in DJing, you should have a separate DJ stream. But that's wild, though, because you gotta, like, build up that whole, you know? I mean, you can't even... You gotta grind to remonetize that stream. All right, guys. Yeah, that's why I was taping up the holes. Yeah, Vanson asked, said he's assuming that the client only decided to include the LEDs. Yeah, I already did that, by the way. I already did the LEDs. I did a lot of stuff for this build already last night, just because I kind of just had time to kill after dinner. Waiting to go pick up somebody. Yeah, I had a little bit of time to kill. So I did a lot of the busy work and left all the fun stuff for the stream. There is one piece of work that I need to do though. I need to what do you call it? Manually wire the WASD set from the 20-pin harness. All right. So artwork's installed. Let me get the buttons. Okay, we have our buttons already prepped, ready to go. Like I said, I did a lot of this off stream. We have our USB panel already prepped, ready to go. Okay, I even programmed the PCB already with the graphic and everything. Yeah, today I'm prepared. Just like I said, I had time last night. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in. Going with a blue USB-B pass-through. Shout out to Zala. Zalafrax, this is his commission. Their commission, I should say. Gotta get used to the non-binary pronouns just in case. Yeah, you guys, you know what? I don't want to go there. But I was just gonna say, I got called out a couple times. I don't know, like, I guess it's just my age, you know, I'm just not used to that, so it's very hard for people who just, like, lived a whole bunch of time before being aware of, like, pronouns and stuff like that, and or just, like, being a little bit more non-binary. It's hard for people like us. Like, I would say Gen X and on. Well, actually, yeah, Gen X is tough. Because, that, you know, Gen Xers are, like, they're defiantly what they were, you know? I'm a man. I'm a strong woman, you know, or yeah, I'm gay, you know, like, but like being ambiguous is weird. You just have to try your best, but you are human. You're not gonna be. Yeah, like one time, I had a coworker. I mean, I love this person. They were like one of my favorite employees. They transitioned from male to female, and it was just so. You think about it. I've known this person for years, and then I would slip up every once in a while and call them their male name because they had changed the name from. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to call out anybody. But let's just say it was. You know how they do. Like it's very similar, right? They'll make their name similar to their old name, and I would just mess up, and they would get so upset, and I'd be like, you know. And it looked bad on me because I'm a manager. I was a manager, so it looked bad on me. You know, that's hard, man. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna front. All right, so this is actually like. Hold on, guys. I'm tripping. I got this right. I think I messed up. I know, we got this, okay. One sec, guys. I gotta see what's what. Alright, so this is the right side. This is the left side. What's up, Space Boy? Alright, cybernetics. It takes 21 days of being emotionally invested to something to have it be programmed into your memory. There you go. 21 days in a row. You have to take a break Saturday and Sunday. Forget about, and you might remember it again. So mistakes happen. Yeah, I know, but like I said, in my situation though, it looked really bad because I was the manager, and you know I would be messing up, and you know people be all getting upset, and then of course because you're a manager, people have a target on your back. They're always like checking you, you know. Yeah, it was tough. Okay, I think I got the orientation right, guys. Oh, break from the work week? Yeah, dude, I've been working 15 hours a day, Space Boy, since January. I don't even remember if I took a day off. I might have taken an afternoon off, like on a Sunday, because my family's home, but for the most part, I've just been working. But yeah, man, like some of the leverless companies in the U.S. are closing, you know, because of all the situation. Hitbox, I know Hitbox, they're trying to like liquidate some of their units to like other resellers, you know. It's weird time in this space. Really weird time. You've been practicing Street Fighter? Street Fighter 8 hours a day is wild work, Space Boy. I don't even know how your hands are alive, dude. How are your hands alive? You still got them young boy hands, bro. One day you're gonna wake up with massive pain. I don't wish this on you, by the way. You just gotta be careful. Yeah. Yeah, there is a reason why you are good, right? Put in the work. Strategy practice. I feel like if I did nothing else besides Street Fighter, number one, I'd be really bored, because I'd probably get bored really quick. But I feel like I can get to a high level, but it's also like I'm fighting against my age a little bit too, you know, with multiple things, with like the physical aspects of playing that long. But the other thing is I don't really want to do that, you know? Like, even if you get really good, this game is so random that like one touch and you're like completely in a bad situation, and that's not really a winning proposition. You just got like, if you like, I guess Space Boy, he's saying like he's practicing strategy and stuff. That's probably the best bet, because once you get your execution down, it's really just about the other stuff, you know. All right, I think I finished. Yep, we did finish the side buttons. do you guys think? Beautiful flower pattern. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So this is left side. And this is the right side. This is the front side with the C's logo on it. Love that. And then we have the USB panel here. Okay, I'm gonna park all this over here. Get my tools in check. Put my button organizer away. Clean bench. Okay, let's work on step number, well, not the next phase, which is build out the support panel. And again, I already did some work. What's up, Popsicle? We'll all have our calling. I like that. Oh, definitely waifu. I mean, look. Here we go. It's both. It's both, Pop. We got the anime waifu. And Makoto. He's got to be there, too. Okay. Waifu and the husbando. How's your morning going, guys? Oh shit, I just realized I don't have my watch on me. That's not good. Alright, it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. My goal is to have this done by noon. I could have lunch, and then I could go drop this off. I gotta take photos. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set my goal to just be completely done with and like ready to ship, like out the fucking door with this by noon. That's my goal. All right, we're gonna install the PCB first. Oh, you know what? So I've been using this one brand of pass-throughs called P5 Boots. You guys have seen it from the last streams, but I forgot that I had a small stash of these other pass-throughs from Focus Attack. I forgot what these were called, but Focus Attack used to sell them. They're a little bigger, which is why I don't use them that often. And also, the way that they position them, like, because they're bigger, I need more room on the PCB. So I was very aware when I was cutting this panel that I needed at least that much space. Shit, I'm actually worried right now about the... Hold on. I'm kind of worried right now, hold on. Let me make sure this is gonna work. Oh, okay, we good. All right, yeah, you see that? Like, I'm even close to that wire right there. You see that with this button? So I have to be super careful. Oh, in other news, it's cold as fuck. It's cold as fuck down here. 10 Fahrenheit in my city. 10 Fahrenheit. What is that? 10 Fahrenheit, bro. This weekend's gonna go negative. Yeah, I mean, you guys are in the true north. You guys are beyond the wall, bro. Canada's beyond the wall. The wildlings. 24 in North Carolina. That is wild. Yeah, it is normal. I know it's normal for you guys. Beyond the wall is vile, and I love that. You work with freezing steel all day. Oh yeah, man, you got a real man job, bro. My brother-in-law kind of he does like drilling, right? So he's like literally like, you know, either project managing or actually fucking in the machines doing drilling. God, like he tells, like I can't ever say anything about work, you know, because I'm just like, oh yeah, today I did blah blah blah, you know, and he's just like, yeah, I fucking, you know, I drilled a 90-foot pile in the Hudson River, you know, blah blah blah. And I was just like, all right, man, you win. You know what I mean? You can't win. You can't win with those things. I'm pretty sure you're the same way though, right, Grim? Grim's probably just like, yeah, fucking. 40 effing Cali. That's cold. I mean, depending where you are in Cali, that's cold. Okay. PCB is installed, guys. GP2040CE, and this is the I forgot what this was called. The I forgot. It's like I forgot what this pass-through is called. This allows for the PS4 and PS5 support. If you guys are wondering what the hell this brick is doing on the side of the PCB. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, and then yeah, we're good. We can install the artwork now. Get the artwork installed. Woohoo! Nice. I'm gonna put this here. Actually, I'm gonna leave this here temporarily. I'm gonna get this peeled up. Nice. Is that an F5 adapter? There you go. Yeah, so I was kind of so here's the thing. I've been using those P5 adapters, right? P5 boots from Guile Keys. They're like the only guys still making these. But they keep raising their prices, man. It's crazy because they know they have a fucking monopoly and they keep raising their prices. It started off as like a $40 item and now it's like $56. Like, are you crazy? So then, and here's the thing, like, because they're like the only people making these right now, the authentication chips, I guess demand has spiked. And maybe I think I kind of ruined that too. Because like people were asking, yo, I can't get the magic boots anymore, where do I buy? So I like, on the Fightstick Reddit, I put a link, I'm like, buy these. So I guess demand has spiked a little bit for the chip, right? Okay, so then, anyway, I placed an order last week for a replacement of them, and everything looked well, and then all of a sudden I said I got a delay until February 4, which is not that long from now. It's next Wednesday, but still, you know, it's like, now that ruined my whole workflow. So I even told my clients, I was like, all right, guys, like, I can't get, like, I got a delay on the chips, so there might be a delay on getting the stick out, you know. So, and then I was like looking through some of my parts, and I realized that I kept 2 of those F5 adapters, the one that we're using today. I kept 2 in the stash. I don't know why I kept it in my stash, and they're in my bag. They're in my bag that I go to events with. Like, literally just chilling in my bag. I don't know why I put them on ice. I'm trying to think about it. I think it's because, like, they're too big. So I was like, oh, I'll use these as, like, last resort. But here we are, last resort. Any fight controllers is actually doing well in business. You cannot count Quamba, bro. They are like a big business. They're not like, well, if that's your category, Ori. I mean, they have other businesses that can sustain them. You know what I mean? Like, Quamba does other things. Like, or they're probably like a daughter company of a bigger parent company that can sustain them. You know what I mean? And it's like a side project for a lot of these Chinese companies are that. They're like, they have a bigger agenda, a bigger factory for something else. And then like this is like a mini side project within the business, you know? Guys, this fucking peel is bodying me right now. paper's so thick. Yo, Alex, what's up, my brother? I'm sorry about the late shout, but what's going on, bro? How you been? What's the weather like in Japan right now? Holy crap, guys! This is absolutely destroying me. Like, I don't know, every time I get acrylic, it's like a crapshoot. Like, some brands are, and I have no control, which is the crazy part, because I just order the same acrylic from the same company, and they send me whatever they want to send me, you know, based on the spec that I have. But sometimes it's different vendors, different companies, brand of acrylic, but it's the same width that I use, but they have like different specs. So some of them, the paper comes off really clean and easy. Some of them like this, fucking disaster. Okay, but we did get everything. It's cold. I mean, it's 10 Fahrenheit here. What's it in Japan right now? Oh, you got a new video coming out? Oh, you guys don't know. Alex, man. Top tier content creator? More than top tier. He's like S tier. S tier content creator. Either way. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try my best to get this peel like as clean as possible. Okay. Okay, so far so good. The bottom, I don't know what they were using for the bottom, but that was nuts. Oh. End closure? Wait, what's this? End closure, hit the brakes again since I need a pressure pot too. Car scene in Japan is so cool, man. The wind's extra spicy. Cold sun. It's cold sun. How's your Japanese coming along? Are you conversational now? You understand more than you could say. You're still very much a gaijin. Okay, guys. Woo, this is looking spicy. Alright. What should we do? Should we... You know what? I'm gonna warm up, let's warm up Hagu. I'm gonna warm up Hagu. Also, you're in Osaka, right? Don't they have a different dialect down there? Hagu! Yo, John Bizzo, what up, man? Hagu. Alright. Hagu's warming up. You know what we could do? We can bash some standoffs in this thing. Bash some standoffs. Where's my hammer? Stop. Hammer time. What do you guys think about this colorway? Blue, red, black. Yeah, it definitely matches the theme, right? Alright. Hagu's still cooking. Alright. You'll notice this is the first time I'm putting a screen on the top right. Also, I opted for a smaller screen than usual. I had a smaller, I don't even know what size this is, but I had this one laying around. Because we didn't want to cut it, well, according to client, they didn't want to cut too much of the artwork off. So they were like, can you put a smaller screen? Well, not a smaller screen. Can you basically not chop off the artwork as much, right? Well, they said something like that, like, I don't want to cut off a lot of the artwork. So the typical screen we use is like 1.4 inches. This one's smaller. 33 millimeters, like wide or something like that. I don't know. But I had this screen laying around from an older project, so I was like, let me use this one. I'm gonna pop this here. Let me see how this looks, actually. Go. Nice. Okay. I like it. Oh, wait. You know what? I just realized I can't really... Oh, man. Okay. Hold on. I gotta at least put this screw in right here. So we gotta at least bolt in this screw right here. It's almost an inch. Pause, pause, pause. Things you don't want to be saying while courting women. Or things you don't want your lady to say. Definitely things you don't want your lady to be saying. Why does this country use dumb units? Only a minute? Yeah, that one too. Inches. Alright. Okay, Hagu time. I think Hagu's ready. Alright, Hagu. Put a little Hagu. This has been the best way for me to do this. A lot of people are like, why don't you like make a screw mount? Like, bro, no. I'm not gonna do that. You could remove it. I guess they're right in that sense, but I don't know. The problem is that like there's so many varieties of these screens that you can't possibly make one setup that's gonna be like the standard. I actually stumbled upon a video from a YouTube channel talked about why the US is not on metric. What's the too long didn't read? I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I just want to know what. Metrics un-American. So dumb. That's such an American thing. They're gonna follow us anyway. Have a hamburger. Still haven't learned. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let me go back on my computer. Okay, we're back on the pooter. And then we got, highlight the top layer because I want to see all the holes. There we go. That's my reference. Guys, vote. Please vote for your boy. Best product. Evo. Awards. Vote for your boy. Okay, so we're trying to line up all the buttons as is on the screen. Kind of like. Okay. Go back on the pooter. Where'd you go, Vanson? Okay, we got this. Let me zoom that in so I can see. Oh, talking to screen with me on there. Hello again. Okay. Okay, think we got everything? That's all the buttons installed. Nice, nice. All right, let's grab Frank the Foam. Actually, wait, you know what? This looks really tight. Let me see if I can get this plugged in right away. One sec, guys. I'm just gonna test it and make sure this works. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So I'm gonna plug in. Ah, nice. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Okay. I don't know if you guys caught the logo. Alright, and then we're gonna need Hagu right here. I just wanted to get Hagu out of the way so I could turn it off. Okay. A little bit of Hagu right there. Oh, I made a little mess. I'll wait for that to dry and clean it off later. Hagu! Okay. Oh, wait, Popsicle. What's it? Oh, this is, Crystal. This is Crystal, the wire stripper. That's Crystal. I want to put some, like, red lipstick on her. That'd be mad funny. I don't got beef with them. It's just that I don't have beef. I don't have any problem with them. Other than the economics of everything is ruining everything. No, they are the reason why all the U.S. businesses are failing. And it's not their fault. Like, they're just trying to do their thing, you know. They're trying to do their thing, and for the most part, they're actually, like, pretty good with the community, you know. You know, they have a pretty strong community, but you also have to realize they're doing the typical thing with Chinese manufacturing, because that's just the nature of business in general. I don't think they're trying to do anything malicious, you know, but because they're able to manufacture cheaper and all that good stuff because of their infrastructure in the country, it basically cuts out any competition. Yeah, I need a lipstick sticker for sure. Moon, I don't have beef with them. Let's get that right. I think that's a false statement. That's definitely a false statement. I don't got any beef with them. Okay, so guys, I think I have to manually wire the up, down, left, right. Right to the terminal. And I'm probably going to just wrap up this joystick harness. Reason being because it's too short, number one. seem like all these fit. Okay, I'm gonna use these two. All right, guys. So we are gonna do I'm gonna do a manual wire chain. Yeah. No, like, that's by design, though, Grim. Think about it. I mean, I have the T16. I have the T16, and it's literally just a PCB sandwich in between some plexiglass, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. But they can manufacture it so cheap that they know what they're doing. It's not like, again, man, I got no shade. I got no actual beef with the company. I'm just talking about how what's going on, like, as far as the impact that it's having, like, you know, the policies that we have in the world or in government and all that is having on small businesses. That's basically what I'm triggered about. You know what I mean? But you know, like, actually, like, maybe I think it was our conversation, Moon, that was like, oh, like, someone's like, oh, how much are your customs? I'm like, well, it's this range, and they're like, that's too expensive. I'm like, then go buy a Hot 42. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanna, I mean, I'm not gonna undervalue my work. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how many fucking hours I work for you guys? Like, hours and hours. I'm gonna work 20 hours for $40? Hell no. And what world is working 20 hours for $40 sustainable? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't understand what's going on here, this is a craft business. Yes, I am making controllers, but I'm literally an artisan at this point, doing a craft. So if you want to, if you're gonna compare something, compare that. Don't compare a fucking $40 Amazon controller to what I'm doing. Hey, Asmo Star, what's going on? Hammersmith, I think this is 22. I can't, here's why I don't know for sure. Because this wire is just some leftover wires that I have from, like, you know, old projects. So I think it feels like the thicker one. I want to say it's 22. Yeah, we gotta get lipstick for the crimper. For the wire stripper. For Crystal. Not just any wire stripper, guys. This is Crystal, okay? Respect Crystal. Respect the name. She's been serving the community very well for many years, guys. Is it a small starlight? Is that how you say your name? Just finishing your task? I hear you. That's like, I'm like the work stream. A small star. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, that's why. That's what I thought. How's your day going? Yo, Zala, here we go. We got Zala in the house, working on their commission right now. We are... Let's actually get this plugged in now. We've carefully plug everything in. We go upward this way. Probably go this way. Ooh, you got a philosophy exam? Sheesh. I don't miss school at all. How do you even, like, take a philosophy exam? Like, you know? Is there quantifiable things that you have to know? I guess there is, right? Yeah. And every discipline, there's gotta be something. But philosophy's deep, man. Yeah, this is literally going to be the hardest part of the build today. Gotta do these manual wires. You know, I feel like I have some spare... I probably have some spare wires laying around that already have leads on it. I'm gonna go dig for them in a sec. Saved me a whole lot of time. Los Federales. I like how you spell your name, bro. Currently minus 30. Yeah, we're at I don't know what, minus 11, 12 C here in my area in the States. But yeah, Canada's on some other shit. Like I said, you guys are beyond the wall, bro. Okay. Okay, we got the ground set up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna try, hold on. I think I goofed on one part. I think I put it on the wrong ground. which now means that this may be too short. Short, not a big deal, but it's too short. That's okay. I put on the ground that I normally use for the LEDs. I'll just put the LEDs on another ground. That's fine. I saw the first ground point and was like, I'll do that one. Not a big deal. Alright. Let me go see if I have extra wires already done, because that would be dope. If I don't, I'll still have to use... Oh, wait a minute. We got a red. Red is what, guys? Red is down, right? Oh, this might work. Hold up. Yeah? Oh, it's a little too small. Oh. God dang. Oh, we almost had it. Wait a minute. Wait. Nope, same. Wait, I can move this ground. Ground cable. Never mind, I can't move the ground cable. Yeah, this will work. You're a software engineer? You have to have philosophy. You gotta take your you gotta take the core classes, right? I haven't been in college in so long that I forgot what that's like. Okay, we got one cable easily done, and it's the right color too, which is the cool part about it. I might actually cheat and do... Okay, so this is right. Yeah, that's right. I could probably plug that in easily. Or I could do the down. Or up. Yeah, I could do up. Okay, we'll do up. I had this idea that I was just gonna... I use the same color schemes as the harness, but in reality it doesn't actually matter. As long as the right wire goes to the right spot, right? My college degree, other than like my... Well, the courses that I studied in college are no longer relevant for what I do. Like, I have a fine arts degree, right? And I like majored in computer graphics, okay? But none of the shit I learned is it's completely irrelevant now. Like, I learned how to... Me and Pop talk about this all the time. Like, we learn how to, like, do action scripting for, like, Flash. You guys remember Flash videos? Like, I mean, the one thing that I learned from that... I mean, there is some transferable skills. Because you do learn how to do, like timeline editing, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's, like, a lost skill at this point. Oh, there's a white cable I can use here. Hello, white cable. White cable. What do I need? I need 2 more cables. If I can get 2 more pre-done cables, life would be good. Yeah, I got this guy right here. Okay. Which is the longer cable? Let's see. Seems like this white cable is longer. Might have to make 1 cable. No, they're about the same length. Okay. Yo, Cyburn, thank you so much for the sub, my guy. Appreciate you, man, as always. So we got this is right. That's this guy right here. Remember, when you work, especially in this view, everything's upside down. You literally have to work reverse. Hello, hello. Okay. Nice, nice. And then we got to do this left cable. And then... Can this reach? Nah. Nope. I need something longer than that cable. I might just make it. Probably just gonna have to make it, but... We gon' make it. We gon' make it. F the frail-ish. Oh? Is this cable long enough here? Yeah, I think we might have a winner, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna free this cable. Yes. Haha. That's why you save everything, guys. Save all, like if you take something apart and there's mad wires and you kind of do this type of stuff, save everything because you never know when you're gonna need it. Yeah. Kiss the game. I'm glad some of you guys get my hip-hop references. Who did that beat though, Grim? I'll give you 10 seconds so you can't Google it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. The Alchemist. May I ask if I'm married? Uh-oh. What you think? Oh, what do you think? Yeah, Alchemist got it. Nah, it's all good. Alright guys, I think we have completed wiring. We have completed wiring the WASD portion, which is the hardest part of this build because we needed to do it manually. Which isn't hard at all, just a little time consuming, that's all. Okay. You hear them a lot on my live streams. Okay. Yes, sir. We have finished that part. Let me put some tools away. All right. Tell Crystal. See you later. Yo, we gotta get some. I gotta do all that. That'll be mad funny, right? If Crystal, can I get a? Is it a sticker I need? What do I need for that? A sticker, right? I could just get like a red sticker and cut it out. I bet. It is fun. It's just tedious, you know? Alright, so this cable we're not going to use, right? So I am going to button this cable up as such. I'm going to zip tie this right here, because just in case our customer ever wants to switch to a lever, I don't know. I don't want to just snip it off. If we snip it off, then it won't be no use for later. So I'll just package it up right. Save that for a rainy day. Okay. Place it on her lips. Oh no, wait, how would that even work? Like here? It'd be like, mwah, right? I could just draw it with red paint marker. That would be the best spot, right? Right here, and put it on red paint marker. I don't know if I have red paint marker though. Maybe I'll actually just get lipstick. That's funnier. Just real ass lipstick. I mean, I think wifey got some. She could lend me. Like, hey babe, can I borrow some lipstick? What an awkward conversation that's gonna be. Why? Well, you know, there's this tool in my stream that we use very often. And it's a stripper. You see, what? No, I mean it's a wire stripper, and the chat they have named her Crystal. But anyway, they want to put lipstick on Crystal. Yeah, this is not gonna go well, guys. Like. This is definitely not gonna go well. Strife, what up, man? Alright. Woohoo! That's done. I can now just wire up the grounds. We're gonna go on top like this. Okay, we're gonna go right around in a circle. We're just gonna connect all the ground cables. That's the black wires, and they are in a loop, so everything is common ground is the theme. I mean the term. Common ground is one ground cable, and then the PCB has a common ground system, so everything is grounded on the. What's my thoughts on ASI? That's my homie, man. That's my homie Victor. Good peoples, man. Support their products. Their case is incredible. The VM case, so nice. I wish I could be at that level. They have a level of manufacturing. You know, I'm literally just a dude with a laser cutter, a printer, and a 3D printer. All right. Like that's where I'm at right now. If I can get more stuff and I can afford to and keep my business alive, I will. But at the moment, that's all I got. I'm just a dude with a laser cutter, a 3D printer, and a fucking printer. And a whole bunch of skills. What's that Liam Neeson thing? What I do have is a set of skills. Okay. Let's connect the punches. Ahmed, what's up? Kinda, sorta, a mix box. It's a WASD buttons though. We're not using the MX. I don't know if you know this, Ahmed, but I actually I designed the logo and the graphics for the actual mix box, the company. And some of their future products that you guys will see soon. For this project, the client wanted buttons. I asked whether they want MX or they wanted buttons. They want buttons. Everybody's a little different, you know? Everybody has their own preference. But if you look at my previous builds, I've done MX as well. Okay, there we go. Bend these over. Pause, pause, pause. Yeah, I just go by what you guys want. If you guys want MX, I do MX. If you guys want buttons, I do buttons. You know what? I'm not going to do that yet. Still have to wire this up. Let's go under with this set. And I could start here. Okay, last button. No, we don't use this board. It's not Brook. This is a GP2040 CE. I have a Brook build coming up soon. We're going to do the 5X board because the client wanted to use Xbox as well. Xbox for fighting games is kind of crazy nowadays. Garage time. Yo, you got an office set up in your garage. You know what you should do, Skills? You should have like a real professional backdrop. And then like you turn around and like when it's off camera, it's just like your garage. Oh, yo, how's the crib? How was the move? Everything work out with the move? Wait, hold on, guys. Did I screw something up? Oh, okay, okay, got it. I thought you just closed. Okay, I got it. Congrats anyway, man. That's big news. That's some big move. Yeah, that's definitely some big moves, right? You've been packing. Nice, nice. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go and do the start, home, and select, or I don't know what you guys want to call it. Share options, whatever. Yeah, that's the right side. So this is the right side. You already planning everything out, huh? Game space for the kiddo and everything. Is the kiddo excited? That's exciting with the kiddo. It's not weird. I mean, at one point it was the standard, but you know, it's just nowadays it's just not the standard. Okay, guys, let me clean up a little bit. It's getting a little unruly around here. Not sure if I'm gonna need that. Definitely gonna need some of these zip ties. Okay, that's all we need at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna plug in the 3 ground wires here. And plugging in, yeah, PS options and share at the moment, if we're going by PlayStation terms. Daughter hype 2. She got a little balcony out of her room she could chill at. Nice. That's dope. Man, I'm trying to move the hell out of here. Pay so much money for like very little space and not even cool stuff in my area, man. Just urban sprawl. When people say, "Oh, you pay for the convenience of what?" Convenience of what? Fucking McDonald's? Like, I'm close to McDonald's. Is that the convenience? You're close to the city. Have you been to New York City lately? You're not going to chill in like Brooklyn or something like that, where there's actual culture. It's just a money trap. Literally a fucking money trap. If you're not in another borough besides Manhattan, it's literally like a money trap. You're gonna chill in Brooklyn? That's your vibe, Pop. Right? Hang out with the fucking with the hipsters that walk their poodles, that then they don't pick up their shit. Yeah. Nah, but we're the new Brooklyn, Grim. Why don't hipsters pick up their dog shit? Why is that a thing? Why don't hipsters pick up their dog shit? Or their fucking little chihuahuas shit? Yeah. It's like chill at the cafe. Chill at the cafe, let your dog take a shit right next to the cafe, and just leave it there while they talk about longboards and unicycles. I try to ask for a normal beer downtown. It's some weird ass flowery ass IPA that tastes like Dookie. Yeah. Fucking. Oh, it's got hops that's been ran over by a camel. And then the camel. I can't, bro. And then a peregrine falcon comes down and eats the hops. And then they shit it out. They shit it out. And then we take the hops and process it. Right? Okay. Shit, that was a whole lot of work. I guess because the other day I noticed how people change from neighborhood to neighborhood, and I got closer to more hipster part, and I noticed how clothes became more brown. Brown sneakers traded place with shitty loafers and abundance of round glasses with metal frames. I mean, you ain't right. I mean, that's about right. That's about right. I would say hipsters are pretty much universal across the planet. All right, how we doing, guys? So far, for everybody that's just kind of been tuning in, this is, I know I've been like, it's been wires up the whole time, but this is what we got so far. Okay, let's go ahead and connect all the other parts. USB cable here. I switched over to using the USB-C internally, so I can get a bunch of these cables for a decent price. So that's been nice, because I've been using this one, you know, the L cable from Arcade Shock. It works great. It's just that I can get these like such a good deal. And theoretically, they're a little faster now, right? Well, I don't know, not really, because if the cable's rated at 480, which is the same as USB 2. So, any hipster in chat, don't take it too personally. Bro, Brooklyn is the land of hipsters now. Like, certain areas of Brooklyn, except East New York, it's just become like all the brown people are gone. There's like no more ethnicity left. I hate to say this. Like all the white people just took over. It's crazy. Like, yo, like when I was a kid, I ain't wrong, right? Yo, man, So I heard a joke from Cypher Sounds, and it's so fun. I'll repeat his joke. I'm not trying to steal his joke, but back in the day, every borough in Brooklyn, every neighborhood in Brooklyn had like a really scary nickname, you know, like do or die Bed-Stuy. You know what I mean? Now you go to well, actually, Bed-Stuy is still kind of not really the greatest neighborhood, but like certain neighborhoods, it's just like cafes and Whole Foods, and nah, it's good. You're pretty safe. There ain't no do or die Bed-Stuy anymore. You know what I mean? Crooklyn. It used to be called Crooklyn. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, we got one more big-ass set of cables. We gotta do the, L3 touchpad. Where is that cable? You guys steal my cable? What the hell? Alright. Oh, you guys stole my cable. Even where I grew up, actually, you know what's funny? Like where my brother lives now, that used to be like all it used to be a strong Puerto Rican neighborhood. Like everyone was Puerto Rican. Now it's like all gentrified, and all the Puerto Rican people had to move away. It's kind of sad because that was a good neighborhood. It was like good food, you know. I wouldn't say it was a good neighborhood. There definitely was some gang stuff happening, but I mean, 90s was all about that. If you didn't have a gang in your neighborhood in the 90s, something was wrong. You know, like you weren't safe. You didn't have a neighborhood gang terrorizing yet protecting the neighborhood. You weren't safe. Yeah, that's what happens, Pop. They buy like in like cheaper neighborhoods, and then you know, happened everywhere, man. No, you know, like I don't care. It's not really like a white people thing, brown people thing. It's just like what happens. Here's the thing that like is the real thing. I guess that people get kind of spiteful about with the whole hipster thing, because you could be a hipster of whatever flavor, right? You could be whatever flavor hipster you want to be. But I think what bothers people the most is that the neighborhood of like, you know, it disrupts the neighborhood's culture to the point where people like move out and stuff like that, you know, and then all of a sudden that neighborhood lost its flavor, you know, and that's really what it's about. It's not really about like a white thing. I want to make that clear. I'm not trying to say it's like a white people thing. It's the same thing in PR, right? It's the same thing everywhere, man. There's on a particular park that's funny, and it's funny daytime. It's full of hipster people hanging out with friends and family in the night, and full of crackheads. That sounds about right. Wait, guys, dude, I'm working backwards right now. I just realized I'm working backwards. The board is in the different orientation than I'm used to. So I'm literally working upside down. And I just like checked myself. I'm like, wait a minute. There we go. So this is touchpad. This is going to be L3. And then we got R3. Needle Park. Gone a long time ago. The crack epidemic. Here in the U.S., we used to have this program. I read about this. How I remember this vividly. When I was a kid, there was a program for kids called DARE, Drug Abuse Resistance Education. It would be cops and shit coming to school, right? And like selling T-shirts, whatever. Like the cops would come to school and they would scare the shit out of the kids. They'd be like, "Yeah, if you fucking take crack, you're gonna turn into a zombie or whatever," right? But that shit didn't work. You remember DARE? It didn't work. If anything, it made kids like intrigued. You're like, that sounds cool. They've already proven that it just wasted like millions of tax dollars. That DARE did not work. You remember that shit? I love zombies. Dare not to do drugs. Yo, that shit was like a pyramid scheme almost. Because they would literally scare the living shit out of kids. Well, not scared. They would like make it so intimidating that was like all the kids that like were a little adventurous were like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna try that shit like when I get home." You know? That sounds fun. Dare my ass not to try this. I still ended up smoking bud. Yep, see? Living proof that shit didn't work right there. Skills. Skills. Remind me a whole opening bit of Super Trooper. Officer Rabbit and I will stay here and watch while you kids smoke the whole... Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is your brain on drugs, right? This is your brain. And then... This is your brain on drugs. That was like one of the ads. It'd be like a fried egg, right? Like, I like eggs. Who don't like eggs? Alright, guys. We're nearing the end. I'm gonna just install this, but we gotta put the foam on. But I gotta put the foamies, and then we gotta put the foam. Okay, so we're gonna park friend here, park a friend here. And we're going to do another lesson in installing foam. Brought to you by Tanti Zip Ties. Sponsor me, Tanti. I don't know why zip ties have anything to do with that, but I'm trying to get sponsored by Tanti. Alright, let's remove this. Do they have anything like that in Canada, guys? To like thwart you away from drugs, like in school? Like, other than like, or is it just like a general? They probably did it the right way, like taught the science behind it, not just scare the crap out of kids with weird commercials. You don't know about the right way? I don't know, man. Have you seen all the crackheads in the United States now with the fentanyl? Those guys are getting busy with it, man. Those guys be leaning. There was a thing called basically stuff not to do. Don't do drugs. Is drugs a big problem in the UK too, Powder? Pretty sure it is, right? I feel like the party scene, right? Party scene is probably crazy. London. Yeah. Like major city party scenes. Been a thing for a while. Trainspotting, yeah. Been a while. Actually, I haven't watched Trainspotting in a long time. I think I watched it when I was really young. It's weird now that like marijuana is legal. You know why it's weird? Because it's weird because I grew up in a generation when it was like completely illegal to have or smoke marijuana, right? Now it's like my kids know what weed smells like. They're like, oh, it smells like weed, and like sure enough, there's a fucking window open with someone with someone smoking. It's crazy that our children, at least in the states that are legal, right? They're like it's normal now. Oh, it's weed, they're just smoking weed. like it's normal, But it is normal. That's the weird part. I'm just not used to it being normal. Is it legal in the UK, Chowder? Is I don't know. I didn't really think about this. Is marijuana legal where you guys are at? Yo, I can take you guys with me. Literally, I can walk to the weed spot. There's 2 weed spots now. One's, and actually another one opening right down my block, too. You literally walk to the weed spot. Come on. Speaking of DARE, ever heard of grade school doing Red Ribbon Week? Nah, what's that about, Vanson? Is that, wait, oh, Red Ribbon. Pink Ribbon, we know. You got a dispensary-styled store nearly every strip mall here? Yeah. Dude, the dispensary right down, it's called, what's it called? Ascend? Good name, right? Ascend? It literally looks like an Apple store. It's bugged out. And I can tell you that much because I used to work for Apple, right? And it literally, they cloned the whole vibe. It's like an Apple store for weed. Going there well, what kind of vibe are you looking to have, You just looking to chill? You want to, power up while you clean your house? Or you want to just chill? Do you want to just... They usually have nice aesthetics. Yeah. Is that I don't know, man. We need a hip-hop dispensary. Right? We need a hip-hop dispensary with all the old names of weed that we used to have. Yo, what is this one? Yo, son, that's the Bomba Z, kid. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that shit? Yo, what's this one? Yo, man, that's that purple, you know what I mean? The Bomba Z. Couldn't that happen? Shit. Skills, I gave you $1 million business idea. Yo, that gas, son, you know what I mean? There you go, there's your $1 million idea. That chronic. The chronic. All right, this is the LEDs, guys. That's going in right now. Okay. Okay, we got the foam in. We gotta get the bottom panel on. Bottom panel, let's see. Time. 11:30. Yo, guys, we are on schedule, guys. We're on schedule. Hey, come on. Damn it. Dude, for real, you walk into a nice clean store and there's a lady at the counter, green apron and a binder. Yeah, I know. What kind of vibe are you looking for? That's like the hey, how are you doing in a weed store, right? Hey, how are you? What kind of vibe you're looking for? 8:30 in Cali. Dude, Vincent, do you sleep, bro? Okay, finally, we got this piece in. There we go. Canada's completely legal, guys. It's been that way. I don't know these things. Okay. Get some feet. Canada, criminal law and federal are only provincial, so they legalized it weed when it took effect national. Ah, interesting. Get some feet. I think we're just gonna go with black with this one. Kind of keep the vibes, you know. Keep it very similar, you know. That what kind of vibe you're looking for? Should I ask that for my fight stick? Hey, so what kind of vibe do you want in your fight stick? Alright guys, I'm gonna cheat because my hands hurt. We're gonna use our electric screwdriver. My hipster screwdriver. This is pretty hipster, right? This is as hipster as it gets from my end, right, guys? The hipster screwdriver. Hey, Brad, I got this new screwdriver. Yeah, these things are awesome. I mean, it's not like a drill. Because if you use a drill, you can really fuck shit up. You know what I mean? These just have enough torque to save your hands. Hipsters use TaskRabbit? What's a TaskRabbit? Oh, they don't have tools. Oh, okay, okay. That's right, you're right. Like... No way, man. You just use a wood splint. And then you shape it into a T. You ordered one on Amazon? Advancing? Guys, if you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, yeah, there's like no references because I have a split chat. Just for everyone that's kind of new here. Alright, I think we're done. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Everybody do their share. Clean up, clean up. If you know that song, you definitely had kids in the last 10 years. 10 to 15 years. Actually, this is a good ass bag right here. Okay, so in our goodie bag, not the goodie bag, but we have the USB cable. We have the instructions for the remote LEDs. We have the suction cup tool for the Quamba. We have remote for the LEDs if you need that, or you could use your phone for Bluetooth. We have some feet here in case they want to... No, I don't know why I did that. We don't actually need those, but I'll put them in there anyway. And then we need some stickers. I'm gonna give some 2 stickers. You're gonna get a For the Dub Ninja Star, which I don't know why I made these, just for fun. And then you get a 30mm button keychain. So got that and that. Some stickers. Alright, let's test this out. Preppy term for gophers. You lost me on that one, dude. This is garbage. This we can use. All good stuff. Like, TaskRabbit is an app that you could use. People will roll up and do shit, like get groceries or assemble furniture. Damn, that's fucking crazy. How much does it cost? Okay, we have our USB-B cable. Oh, depends on the job. Or is it time? People show up and just assemble stuff. Alright, let's do a quick test, guys. Been around for a hot minute. Damn, this USB port's tight. Tight. All right. Up, down, left, right. You can see it here, right? Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta love that, baby. Okay, let's test this out. Okay. Can you guys see this? Probably not, right? You guys can see that, right? Okay, so up, down, left, right. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good to go. Okay, let's test L3, R3. Touchpad does nothing on this. Home does nothing on this. Start, share. Alright, nice. Let's boot up a game. Make sure everything feels good. We gotta do the feel test. That's pretty hippie, right? The feel test. Guys, you have to do the feel test, okay? Like, not only do you have to physically test it, but you have to do the feel test. Gotta make sure your Tatsumakis come out. Gotta have the right feel when you do the Tatsumaki. And that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch too. I'm gonna have a Tatsumaki. I'm gonna have a Tatsumaki roll. Oh my god, alright. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get myself in trouble, right? That's going, it's on the bench. It's gotta update Street Fighter 6, because apparently there was a patch. Guys. Have you ever had the Tatsumaki roll? It's so good. Alright. Accurate vibes. Dang, what kind of update is this? There's a giant patch to this game. Baseboy, you still on? What did they patch? What did they patch for Street Fighter? Just trying to play the damn game. Oh, what do you guys think about the lights? Lights are kind of OD right now. Yo, there's a This is gonna take forever to patch. Ay, ay, ay. Guys, it's like, it says 21 minutes. What else can I play in its place? I can play City of the Wolves. But you know what? I'm not that, like, well versed in City of the Wolves to understand all the buttons happening. Dang, yeah, what's up with this patch, bro? Is my PC patched? Hold on. It's more of a fan. Imana LED. Set because I can program do patterns and flashes. Yeah, but you gotta understand that, like, Hammer, like, for me to charge that and do all that work, it's not really, like, it's not really cost effective. Especially because everyone wants different button layouts. Yeah, I'm not gonna try, like, that would add like $200 to the build. If you do it for yourself, that's cool. Yep. Honestly, I don't even think I could play on this layout. I'm not going to be able to play on this layout. I'm going to connect it to my... Yeah, both my Street Fighters are patching right now. Both my Street Fighters are patching. I'll just play Fighting Collection. I just want to, like, throw a fireball. Wait, there's no third strike on this? Am I playing the wrong game? I think I'm playing the wrong game. Fighting Collection 2? Wait. Oh, it's an anniversary collection, right? Anniversary collection has third strike. Guys, how do you do full screen mode again? It's not playing on full screen. There we go. One of these is start, right? Yeah. How do you press start? I don't think my controls are mapped properly. This is not a good example, because I'm not going to be able to test the controls. This is medium punch. What the hell? Yeah, these buttons are way wrong. There we go. Oh, jump is crazy. Oh, I saw that parry? Guys, I've actually gotten used to pressing thumb for jump. Wow. I've evolved as a fighting game player. Yo, yeah, like WASD jump is crazy. If I could super, I'll be happy. If I could low forward super. Alright, seems to be working, guys. And it feels great, by the way. Nice and punchy. Ooh, Alex. Get to play Alex. Ah, okay, I did it. As long as I did the motion, I'm happy. Harry? Oh. Okay, guys. This is feeling good, looking good. Let me finish this match. Yo, I tried to drive rush. Alright. Everything feels great, guys. How do I get out of here? Yeah, that game runs surprisingly awesome. Wow, the game runs amazing. Okay, guys, let's get this queued up for a quick... Third strike. Yeah. I'm right here. Speed, right? It's fast. Way faster. At the moment. Oh, you know what Brooke just sent me, guys? Brooke just sent me these. Shout out to Brooke. They just sent me a Wingman and a Gen 5S wireless board. Gen 5 wireless board. So I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to make content, but I'm gonna probably do a build and pop these in. I told you, bro. And make sure you're playing on X input mode on PC. You gotta play on X. You're saving like a frame over the PlayStation input mode. Okay, guys. Alright, guys, we have finished the build for the homie Zalafrax, and this is a Persona 3 themed build featuring the artists, featuring the characters Yukari and Makoto. The artist who did this illustration is Joy. You could follow Joy at Instagram at JOIIIE_E. Again, that's Joy. Amazing 2D anime style artist, right? That is the top. Gravity KT buttons as usual. And as you can see, voice activated LEDs firing off. And you'll notice this is like a WASD style layout. However, we are using buttons for the WASD array versus a traditional MX. Right? We have a screen on top here that showcases the client's logo. Memento Mori, it says, right up top. And then it goes to the WASD button layout. Alright, I'm going to unplug it now. We have the C's logo here, Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. The acronym C's, the butterfly theme, as we see in Persona. On this side. Excuse me. Woo. And then we have a beautiful flower arrangement here on the sides. LEDs also work on the sides as well. And then we have Yukari and Makoto. Facing you over on this side. Yukari and Makoto. Illustration, again by Joy. Amazing. And then this side, again, another set of the beautiful flowers and plants in that background. 3D printed corners, we did black, blue, and red to kind of accent the artwork around the piece. Pass-through, we did a blue USB pass-through here. And then, star of the show, also, we have the clock from Persona 3. Some of the words that flash on the screen. If you guys play the game, you know what's up with this. This is the bottom foam that I laser etched in. Works on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, Switch, all that good stuff. Yeah, this is cooked, guys. We are done. I'm gonna definitely take some photos. I'm gonna take some photos, take a quick video, send this off. Let me know what you guys think about this one, guys. Mmm. So nice. Thank you guys. Simple and clean, yeah. I love it. I love it. Huh, okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna send you off. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna try to get this done and shipped like today. I still have to take photos and do all that good stuff. Maybe make some content. I don't know about making content right away. That's why I kind of do some of those clips, and that's why I don't have anything like interrupting this scene here, so I could just always have some content ready to go. But yeah, simple and clean. I mean, if you want, I could stay on and I could just I could do the photos. You know, I'll do the photos, whatever. Yeah, I'll hang out. Not a big deal. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me go, guys. I'm gonna go get a drink and relax for like a couple minutes before I finish up. Maybe get some lunch too. All right. Let me hop on my computer. All right, you guys have a good day. Again, follow. This is the artist Joy, by the way, guys. Follow her on Instagram. All right, I'm out. Love you guys. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of the day. I think I'm gonna chop all my hair off. I've been growing my hair for I don't know why, but I'm probably gonna chop my hair off later today. We'll see what's up.